Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Dark Eye Memoria. In the last one, we heard some nefarious plots, and I'm saying this half as much because it's been a long time for me and I need to remember where we are. So,
What kind of sound is that? I've never heard anything like it. What kind of... I've never...
and then we play hide and seek with a wooden spirit. So, remember right, we can get into one of these windows and not immediately get caught. That is not the right window.
Xerxes!
Whoops. Try that again. Left window. Okay. Turn that on.
It's filled with water.
Table, room. Can I take that?
It smells terrible.
Let's drink it. Says tea.
No time for... It's hot.
Yes, take the water kettle.
And now, where shall I put it?
Hit him in the head with it. No. I think I want to leave. Maybe try the other window? Yes, okay. My dagger. Okay. What stone can I...
Xerxes!
Oh, got caught. Did I lose my dagger? No, I still have my dagger. That's the important thing. I will stab the bed.
There must be another solution.
I was like, really? Can I actually kind of crawl through that or something? That'd be awesome. Don't remember where everything else was. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna go right behind him again, aren't I? Xerxes!
Xerxes!
He didn't like me much. Okay. Left window.
Street merchants use this to thrash little children when they catch them stealing. In the meantime, I learned to fly without one.
Oh. Stone face. Oops. I'm gonna look at that.
Xerxes!
Come on, I wanted to right click, look at it. No? Fine. Never let me have any fun. Okay. Oops. No. Ah! Stop it. Okay. Sorry about this. Not going too well. Okay, let's move them. Did I put anything else in here? I have a feeling I need to go somewhere else, I think. Got my dagger. Oh, I showed them I needed a weapon, and what else did I need? Here, I present to you a dagger. One of you said I needed a weapon. I'll have to check what else I needed.
Bless this weapon for me.
Oh, a bust weapon, that's right. Dagger. That seems...
A simple dagger.
I'm fast and agile with it. It has done me loyal service.
That's enough for me. However, the blessing will take some time. Pick it up from me later.
So it's asking me this. What else do we need to do? Quest log. Learn the prince's plans and... Oh yeah, we did learn that. Hi. Princess plans. Prove innocence.
You want to learn the prince's plans? Then let me see him.
Out of the question. That could be exactly what he wants. Stay away from that bastard.
But
I'll be
heard
back
his,
soon.
I heard his plans, didn't I?
You want to learn? Then let...
Out.
I'll be back...
So if I talk to either of them, I get some sense? Oh well, fine.
I'll be back soon.
Let's go walk upstairs. Get caught. Follow the reverse course. Underground vault. Can I do that? What? What?
There's nothing else in these vaults.
Okay.
Just this one room.
Why would I walk this way to get over here? I'm silly sometimes. Oh, he's angry again. He can get over it. He can get over himself. Oh, I don't have a dagger again. Whoops. Okay. Thought I triggered this.
The horn.
Yes, turn them. Turn the horns. The horns need to be turned. Where do I turn the horns?
The horns can't... The horns...
Okay, there we go.
What is that? It sounds like a whisper.
Maybe it's...
The horns can't... The whisper is getting louder.
Yeah, you gotta get this one.
The whisper is getting softer again.
Nope. Wrong. Louder.
The whisper is getting louder.
This one's right, this one's right, this one's wrong. This one. Nope. That one. Nope.
You must find the garden. The name is in the garden, and without the name, the mask is worthless.
I know, but where shall I begin? No one here knows where it is, let alone whether it even exists.
It does exist, but to find it, you need the mask. I'm so close. While the most powerful men in Avestan smash heads in the Gorian desert, I'll restore the realm of my fathers, and there will be no one left to stand in my way.
Is this the same garden the staff spoke of? What is Kasim planning?
Does that not count as finding his plans? Because I could have sworn we triggered that before. Hi, Admiral. Can I tell you plans, or do I need more plans? Aha! Apparently I didn't trigger
I
that
eavesdropped on the prince. He's looking for some garden. He wants to use it to seize power after the battle.
Surely not the Garden of Oblivion.
You know something about it?
Well, yes. It's just a legend, but they say there's a hidden cave somewhere in the Rashtulian Wall, near the volcano Rashtul Kancharot. The cave bears the name the Garden of Oblivion, because everything that takes place there is forgotten by time itself, whatever that means.
Does the legend also mention a mask?
Yes, there was something about that, but I'd have to do some research to be sure.
That doesn't sound like something I need to concern myself with. If Kasim's attention is really on a cave in the Rashtulian Wall and not on the battle, then he's no longer my problem, so we can safely turn our attention towards our actual goal.
There we go.
The Garden of Oblivion? Have you ever heard of that?
No, never. But this story gets stranger from page to page. I may be mistaken.
Demons
Something
dancing.
about this garden feels wrong. I can't say what just yet.
Keep reading.
Admiral Wahim turned a deaf ear to every warning, but I felt the danger emanating from this garden. The girl, on the other hand, had tasted blood. I think she imagined the garden was something that could help her achieve her ambitions. Only she didn't know precisely how.
Well, are you taking me with you or not?
I don't know what you think, Wahim, but I like her.
All right then. We set sail at dawn. Rest until then. The cots in Keshalri are far less comfortable than those here.
Hi, Xerxes.
You've come just in time, Xerxes. The girl has just joined our army, which, in my eyes, makes her a good bit more sensible than your entire council.
All right. If you vouch for her, as long as she doesn't hurl us all into disaster, I don't care.
No promises. I do what I can.
He didn't like that at all.
Quite right. Well, back to the fortress for me. Here's to a glorious battle, you two.
I'm going to look round the library a bit. The talk of this Garden of Oblivion has made me curious.
Right. I think it's the same guy who does Alric. Haha, I can go around normally now. Ooh, dragons. What is the
They
best
would
thing?
have immediately joined the army against the demons. They would have...
The opposite of the door, yeah. Outside, roof, outside. What's outside? Let's go to the roof.
They're growing beautifully.
That's good. Hi, Hi, brother. How you doing? Ooh, air spirit.
Come here.
He won't listen to you, Sadia. And why should he? You're completely powerless against the forces that surround you.
At least I didn't let them chain me up like a dog.
Miss Hexagon.
I don't want to get too close to Qasim. I won't fly there until I actually have a reason to.
But they're... I can click on
I
these
don't
things.
want to... I won't...
Fine.
Hey, Qasim.
Hey, bro. What's up?
He's ignoring me.
Yeah, siblings, they fight. Happens. Okay, go. Let's go flying. Gotta go somewhere new now. Guest room. In hall. Let's go in here again.
Xerxes!
Calm down. I'm allowed to leave my room now.
Ooh, it's glowing now. Hi. Let's talk about the laboratory.
What sort of room is this?
A
Science.
workshop.
And what do you do here?
As an ore elementalist, I study stones and crystals.
And dangerous artifacts.
Those two.
Continue.
What are you studying now?
An elemental sphere. Don't bother me, I have a good feeling right now. The work is going very smoothly.
What do you know about this mask here?
I don't like it. It gives me an uneasy feeling.
Examine the mask.
Later.
When later?
Please, stop harassing me
Who?
with your annoying questions. I feel good about this sphere right now. I need to make use of this inspiration.
Go failing.
You only research things that give you a good feeling?
I associate warmth and light with the sphere. With the mask, I associate only cold flesh and death. Does that answer your question?
How are you feeling now? Oh lord, it sounds like it's like...
How are you feeling now?
I associate warmth and light with the sphere. With the mask, I associate only cold flesh and death.
Okay, I'm gonna need to use the staff. To check
Have you
on
taken a
things.
closer look at the staff on the table?
Briefly,
And?
it is ensouled. Longer study will show what lies within.
Aha.
I have a goblet. I can go drinking now.
What is this then?
It's a whetstone. I'm indifferent towards it. It just serves its purpose.
Is he really gonna tell me how he feels about everything? Oh, yes.
Is that your tea?
Yes, it keeps me warm. Its aroma reminds me of comforting things and good times.
Light and...
It's hot.
yes.
You must have a lot to keep clean.
Yes, and I hate it. I hate this broom.
Okay, so we need the broom for the... Can I take the magical contraption?
What are you doing there?
I'm a researcher. I'm researching. How's that for an answer?
Mask.
Stay away. This artifact might be dangerous.
My artifact. Neutral, hate, good.
The stone tablet is broken.
Don't remind me. I tripped and now it's ruined. Every time I think about it, I almost
Ow.
lose my will to live.
This guy is sensitive. Wow, that's...
What are these rocks?
Don't be arrogant. They're not mere rocks. They're ores, and very important and valuable to me.
Okay. Ooh, face.
Hey. No answer.
Let's go. Wait, no. Hiya, staff.
It looks as though we're finally rid of each other. Aren't you talking to me anymore? As you wish. What happened to Rahwan was terrible. I hope you know that.
No, I need to use it. I need to use the staff. I filled the goblet.
That won't get me anywhere. It belongs to the mage in the cave. They chained it to the table. Are you still... Fine.
Oh, so it's glow now.
Are you still... Fine. Hey. No answer.
goblet.
Now that's just uninspired.
I just wanted some tea.
I don't even know where...
Filling the cup. Okay. Look at this. Can I grab it?
What's that?
You wouldn't understand, even if I were willing to explain it to you.
Okay, so we're not talking. We're having a little lover spat here. Once we get that figured out, I'm pretty sure I can figure out this puzzle. Ooh. Core laboratory. Guest room. Dragon hole. Outside. Ooh. Ooh. New things. Let's go to new things. Ooh. Nice. Ornament. Monument. Stainless window. Pretty little fish.
It's only a part of the seal. Something's still missing. I feel a rhythm, like a heartbeat.
That is interesting.
Hey! Hey! Hello!
Apparently I talk to monuments. It's my thing. Don't know.
Behind it, I can see the shape of a large statue.
Okay, so this is puzzle room. But I think it's something else. You can also go outside. Oh no. Oh. Just reading room. More reading room. Main hall. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wait a second. Back. A nice statue.
Someday, they'll erect a statue like this for me.
We can dream. Whoa! Okay. Oh, you have to walk towards it to look. Okay. Oh, this is on top of the
It's
plate.
shiny and clean. Just a moment, there's an odd indentation. I see water on the other side.
This is above the lake.
There's an odd...
Well, I can't do much with it. Unless I can put
That won't get me...
Nope. Okay. Leave. I need items. Need the items. Thank you. I was like, don't take your time. So many rooms. Arialcus.
Why is it so cold here?
The Library of Draconia is supervised by the Ice Faculty. Writing is like ice. It freezes a moment in time. In this case, for eternity.
Just where have I seen this before?
One of these is on the wall with his brother. Hiya. Hiya.
The ice djinn in these halls has shown me the way to an ancient text. It's one of the few in which the Garden of Oblivion is mentioned.
And?
It's a travelogue by a mage named Halef ben Jalif. He was a servant of one of the Mogul mages and sent out to find the garden.
Which Mogul mage?
The last of the Moguls, Malakar. Unfortunately, he never found the garden. And fearing punishment, he began to hide from his master's lackeys. He feared that if he were found, they would, here I quote, "First place the mask on me, and then transform me into a lifeless artifact."
Aha.
What sort of artifact?
Staff.
Who knows? Perhaps a ring or a bracelet.
Or a staff?
Those old Moguls really knew how to ruin someone's life.
What was his name again?
He was called Halef ben Jalif. I wonder if they ever caught him.
I do believe they may have.
What else do you know about Ben Jalif?
Not much. He was given the mask and sent out to find the garden. That's all it says here.
Halef ben Jalif. In the Garden of Oblivion.
What does the log say about the garden?
It says that some sort of magic word is buried in the garden. A word that will awaken the true power of Malakar's mask, and that 3 secret chambers will point the way there. The rest is just incoherent nonsense.
Are you sure?
Yes, the search for the garden must have gone to Jalif's head. He babbles that the place was created by an ancient entity, a servant of time, and that Satinav, the Lord of Time, separated the garden from our spheres, so that nothing that happens in the garden would have consequences for our reality. Then there's something about lies that become truth, and a hole in the Book of Time. Obviously the inventions of a half-wit.
That sounds like stuff I'm going to have to deal with.
3 chambers show the way?
Yes, their entrances are located somewhere in Draconia. Keep an eye out for this symbol. You can have the pages, if you like.
Yes,
Thank
please.
you.
We have an eye.
However, to open the chambers, you need to have the mask with you. Until you have the mask, there's no point in searching for the chambers.
Are you inciting me to steal?
I'm only here to pass on knowledge. What you do with it is your business, and yours alone.
The garden was created by a servant of time?
Correct. They say this servant sleeps in the 3 chambers and waits for a mage to wake him.
Does it have to be a mage?
Yes. Only the presence of magic will disturb his sleep.
Who is Satinav?
Satinav is the guardian of time. He watches over the Book of Time and makes sure that no one disturbs or changes the things written there.
Has anyone ever seen him?
No, he's only a legend.
True power of the mask. Let's go. What else can this silly
There's a
mask do?
spell buried in the garden which will waken the true power of the mask? What is its true power?
It says here that the mask presents its bearer with a choice. He either decides for sweet oblivion or to undo things which once happened, as if they never came to pass.
That sounds very powerful.
Oh yes, it does. More than a few would murder for such power.
That's enough for now.
You know, I find it curious that you've never heard anything about this at all. I noticed your tattoo. You're a descendant of Malachi yourself, aren't you? Have you learned nothing from your forefathers?
No, I'm hearing about all this for the first time.
And our prince, above the observatory. He's your brother, isn't he? I just wonder what drives you. An uncanny determination glows in your eyes. Either you'll achieve the impossible, or you'll descend into the deepest madness.
I won't be stopped.
I only want to warn you. Please, take care of yourself.
And let's see here. The eyes. We can probably make an eye from these. And with that, I will call this an episode. And in the next one, we will reclaim what is mine, because it's mine, and I want it back. I hope you'll join me then.